Debiryah from Debiryah's Naturals and Cashap's Evolutionary Empowerment. I'm doing your new moon in Leo reading today. Before I start, I want to recommend one of my Debiryah's Naturals detox soaps. This one is clary sage, rose, bergamot, and sandalwood. They all contain natural ingredients that are food grade. No preservatives, no artificial colors, no additives, coconut oil, olive oil, shea butter, essential oils, pink Himalayan sea salt. The pink Himalayan sea salt is the detox property. It has 84 trace minerals that are good for the body. The combination of essential oils is to balance and stabilize your oil production in your skin. It helps with any kind of skin issues or irritating problems like rosacea, eczema, or psoriasis. And the smell, the aromatherapy of the oils help reduce blood pressure, treat skin irritation, balances your complexion, and just gives you an overall sense of relaxation and well-being. So this is a really good bar. Also on a metaphysical level, salt is a crystal, so it helps cleanse your aura, and this is a sage soap, so it does the same thing about removing negative energy using this. And it's one of my favorite soaps and my best sellers, and you can find this soap actually here in Montgomery at Healthwise Foods on Atlanta Highway. So if you don't order it directly from me. Now, the crystal that I pulled for today is actually not a crystal. It is petrified wood. And that's what that looks like there. Petrified wood is associated with good fortune, stability, security, strength, longevity, grounding, calmness, and wisdom. And I believe that this is going to be like the base of our message tonight that Spirit has for us. It's a stone of transformation. It assists one to advance to one's highest chosen level. Helps to make one feel safe and secure. Calm down survival-based fears. It calms down survival-based fears. Sorry about that. It assists in setting the pace and staying with the pace all day long. So it gives you it grounds you. It stabilizes your energy so that you don't feel like those extreme highs and those extreme lows. And I feel like right now, at that time, it's important to have balance in your energy field. It's useful in bringing patience to those in the process of slow inner transformation, which is what a lot of us have been going through, and it's been a long process. And you might feel some agitation at the time because you're like, when is this breakthrough going to occur? When is this going to end? When is this pain going to stop? Or when is everything going to get back to normal? Or this stone grounds you, balances out those energies, and helps you to remain patient during that transformation and bring that change into fruition. It strengthens one's backbone physically and in terms of self-will. Now that's actually interesting because it helps. Let me just go ahead and say it helps the skeletal system, hair, and skin. But as far as it helping to strengthen one's backbone according with self-will, in terms of self-will, I thought that was interesting because the new moon is in Leo and there's a transformation occurring, and it has been a long time coming. And that particular stone actually speaks to that energy of being patient. And the sort of the mantra for the Leo card here is I will. And it's about determination and having the strength and courage to go forward in authenticity and do things your own way. Earlier today, the number that I saw, the angel number that I saw was angel number 811. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about what that meant, because all these things tie in. Spirit speaks to us all day long in many different ways. And I just wanted to, share that information with you that was given to me today for this particular reading. The angel number 11 So it's quite a bit of information here. I'm gonna go sort of just breeze through a little bit or just skim it, just to give you an idea, because you can always look up angel number 811 in your free time. But it's saying that it's conveying something related to a thought or a prayer that you had recently, or something like, again, that's been a long time coming, and it's letting you know that something great is about to happen or change in your life. And the angels are giving you a nudge to not be afraid of this change that is occurring. And it's saying whatever you need will be given to you, and to rely on yourself to make this dream happen. And that, again, ties in with this I will mantra of the Leo card, of you imposing your will and manifesting things in your life by your own determination and hard work. And let's see what else. It can be it's basically telling you that your dreams are about to become reality, and there's this new beginning coming towards you. And with it, eclipse energy is on to eclipse out all of those energies from the past, so you can have that. Not eclipse, new moon energy is going to I still want to say eclipse that moon, that energy out of the past. Maybe that's what spirit wants it to feel like. It's like just doing that. Shadow, it's just moving that stuff. It's just the darkness before the dawn is the daybreak energy of out of this darkness into the marvelous light. Out of this hard time and this hardship, I've made it through this tribulation, and now I'm coming in through to my own, and it's wonderful, beautiful sunshine. So I do have my moonology deck here that I like to pull for my moon readings. And before I do that, just going to burn some Palo Santo to clear the energy. And I have a frankincense incense here that I want to burn during the reading, so I'm going to light that as well. And clear the energy of my cards and clear yours as well. All right, so Ruach Kadesh, which means in Hebrew, Holy Spirit, set apart spirit, universal energy. What message do you have for our beautiful viewers for this new moon in Leo? What message do you have for our beautiful viewers in this new moon in Leo? One more time. Spirit said, Kadesh. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. That's tying in with that energy of moving away from that dark night of the soul, coming out of the dark night of the soul, moving away from that energy of oppression, feeling stagnant, feeling like you could not move. And this is pressing forward in spite of perceived difficulties, perceived opposition, perceived oppression. And I'm saying perceived because a lot has to do with our perception of things. And if you can only alternate your perception and adjust it, then you'll find that you'll manifest it in your physical world as it'll move it. It'll move that energy. You transmute that energy with your own thoughts and feelings. And that's why it's important to master your mind and master your emotions. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. So we have 2 full moons here. Surrender to the divine. So this change that is occurring, it won't be difficult. Just surrender to it. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. It's like all these things have come to their peak. The full moon. They've come to the fullness of what you can handle, and there will never be more placed on you than you are not ready for or that you cannot handle. So it's saying you're coming out of that darkness, like I was saying. And I said that energy of coming out of the darkness into the marvelous light. You have 3 full moons, so you're coming completely out of that darkness into the fullness of light. We have, you're very close to achieving your goal. This is a gibbous moon. So whatever it is that you have been striving towards, look at those trees, how they're pointing at that moon. It's like you've been very focused on something. You've been very focused on achieving a goal or task. And it's saying that you're very close to that you've put a lot of energy into it, and you felt like there was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that went into this. And it's telling you that, again, just like that number 811, that you are bringing this change into fruition by your sheer will. Be bold and make the first move. This is a cardinal moon. And this is all about that, finding that Leo energy, finding the strength to press forward and to blaze the trail. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So because of your hard work, prosperity lies ahead. You've created this abundance by your will, your determination, and your focus, the hard work that you put in. And Spirit is saying that it's going to pay off. I have these energy cards because I want to pull the energy for this. Okay, let's see. Fiery climax approaches. What's this climax pertaining to? Good gosh. Okay. So the ones that are standing up right there that just fell down, and that one I'll take. These others I'm going to put back. And it's saying all tied up. So you might have felt oppressed or tied up, or like you had a lot of obligations or a lot of bills or something, or you might have been in a situation where you felt like you weren't able to move about and express yourself creatively, or you felt stuck. And it's saying that this is coming to a climax. This energy is coming to an end. Door to spirit. Spirit is going to, has been aiding you and guiding you on this journey. It has been, actually, it's been this situation, this hardship that you were going through has caused an awakening of sorts. It's caused you to, you've been receiving messages from the divine. You have been leveling up spiritually. The number 5, this is a number 32 on this card that reduces to the number 5. That's the number of, in some cases, it's reminding me that you might have gone through a lot of conflict, and it's actually mirroring. Let's show you this. Mirroring this tied up, because this is 23 and then that's 32. So, okay. So some of this is speaking to, I mentioned this in the last video as well. There are some people who are in twin flame unions or twin flame relationships, and this is you and your twin flame mirroring. While one of you have felt trapped or tied up, the other one is opening the doorway to spirit to actually help the other one to and manifest this person into their lives. On the other hand, there is another message here where you're bound to each other by your spirit because you're one soul, and now that union is occurring and taking place to where you're no longer bound to these earthly forms. You're actually going to be doing a lot of work together in the spirit realm on the astral plane. You've been released from the karma that has bound you guys and may have kept you separated. You're being released from the karmic bonds of your, well, let's say genetics, family, generational curses, family lineage. You've actually paid that karmic debt. That's what it looks like at this point. Like, there's a darkness, and then there's the light. There's the being bound, and then there's the freedom. You see, and then this is being bound in a human form, and then this is a spirit form. So this is about freedom, this fiery climax that approaches. And it says rest and rejuvenation, work well done. And you see how actually this is number 19, which is the number 10, which is the number 1, which is a new beginning, what we were just talking about with that 811 number, which is also the number 10. 8 plus 1 is 10, and it's a new beginning. It's the end and a beginning. Just like this new moon is an end and is starting an entirely new cycle, a new beginning. And here this person is completely whole because he has his physical form, but there's his spirit all around him just lit up, and he's being poured into by the divine. So this is just reminding me of that last reading about this person that was a true human. It's fully human and fully divine, and that is what I'm seeing here. This person is completely in touch with the spirit realm, which is completely in touch with their higher self, completely at peace and abundance. And it's like, you've done a lot of work. Well done. You've been doing a lot of work, spirit work. You've been doing a lot of work on a business. You've been doing a lot of work on getting stabilization in your family, and you've been just going hard because the Aries energy is fiery energy, is Martian energy. It's all about movement. It's all about conquering, and you've conquered. Okay, surrender to the divine. And it's telling you to rest. Surrender to the divine. Indecision. Now, you're about to step into the unknown. The divine is saying surrender. Surrender to this. You don't have to make a decision right now. The path is already laid before you. And this person, okay, so this tree is in front of this person, but it looks like it's coming out of her head actually, and it's like she's got this red cloak on, so she's shielded, she's protected. There are signs there. This says this way is unknown, that way is unknown, but right in front of her is actually a path. This here tree is her trying to decide and think and figure out which way to go, what are all the other possibilities, what could actually come, what can go, what is going to happen, trying to figure it out. It says surrender that to the divine, because if you look here, this looks like a doorway. It looks like an actual door. So this is an illusion that you don't know what to do, and she's not really grounded in her thought process here because her mind is all up here in the trees. Oh, all this could go wrong. Surrender all that worry, because you have taken the time out and gotten your rest and rejuvenation. So follow your heart. That will lead you in the direction that is meant for you. I feel like I need to turn this over. Adjacent possibilities. And this is saying that you have a lot more options than you think you do. You're thinking that, okay, Look at all these doors, and look how they're all everywhere. Just one is coming up out the floor, one is a sideways window, and they're all different colors and they open in different directions. Choose. I mean, you don't have to make the right decision. You have to make the decision that is right for you. Surrender to the divine, because you have, look at this. Worrying has you in a dark place, in a low vibrational frequency, that indecision. But this is where spirit wants you at, in this hall of light where there is all these possibilities available to you. You just have to literally think outside of the box, because this is like a box, but look at all those doors that lead outside of it. Even right there on the floor, you're no longer a prisoner. Now it's time to let go of that old mindset and that old mentality. That is what this new moon energy is about. Coming out of this bound, worrisome energy into this light, following spirit, and having balance with this rest and rejuvenation. The end of a tough cycle approaches. What's the energy of this tough cycle? This tough cycle says a man holding a coin. So maybe it's pertaining to financial issues, where you may have been manifesting saving money, manifesting abundance, manifesting someone was having financial problems. They felt like that was holding them back. I need more information. Yes, blossoming abundance just came out. Yes, the end of a tough cycle financially, but we already saw spiritually that there was an abundance coming forth, that there was a transformation and a change. So things that occur in the spirit also have to manifest in the 3D. So what is occurring is the manifestation of this abundance in the 3D, in your physical world, in your financial life. You're very close to achieving your goal. The world. I saw this earlier, not this particular card, but in an entirely different deck. Earlier in one of my readings, I didn't record it, but it was another reading, and it was saying that those people in the twin flame union, because you see this dark and light, this yin and yang type energy, that this is about to be a whole new world for you guys. This is about to be a whole new world for this person, for these people who are dealing with financial strain. And you've had this surge of creativity, and that creativity opened up the door to those adjacent possibilities that is going to lead you out of this. You just have to be bold enough to step out on your own. Be bold enough to believe that within you have everything you need to move forward. Okay, so some of you have been experiencing some anxiety about that, and this is the number 9 with this 18 here, and that's coming to an end. This is a lot of worry. This is a lot of fretfulness, because outside this window is a storm. You're worried that if you step out, you'll be caught up in the storm, but no, you're not, because you are protected. And it's already for you. So I just said you were protected, and I didn't even look at these cards. Look, there's 2 angels here. two angels here. There's the Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, and they're guarding this first chakra, the root chakra, and the second chakra, which is the sacral chakra. And these are dealing with the material world. These are the chakras, the lower chakras in the body. And this is the number 8 and 9. Again, you have this endeavor, this new beginning, this stepping out, this being bold and manifesting by your will of a business, a home, a car, whatever in the physical world, finances that you need. It is protected, it is guided, it is time, it is destined, it is a relationship, a very divine relationship. You've done a lot of soul work to manifest this. This person has done a lot of soul work to manifest you, and you might have in the past rejected it or been afraid of it, or because you felt like it was too good to be true. How could this be for you? God gave you the world. In your mind, like, this person means the world to you. You've been worried about them. You might have been separated from them at one point, but you guys connect on the spiritual plane. When you meditate, or when you pray, or when you dream, you see this person. You've been manifesting in your dreams and in your imagination. You've been manifesting a whole new world for yourself. You've been imagining possibilities. You've been coming up with plans. You've been creative with your ideas. You've been trying to figure out how you're going to bring this idea into the physical world and help people, or create something that is going to bring abundance. You're going to share this gift with the world. You've been toiling and wondering how you're going to do it. You've been getting guidance from the divine, from your angels, from dreams, even from signs when you're walking around or driving in nature. You've been seeing signs. You feel like nature is speaking to you. You feel like when you hear birds, or you see trees, or you might see shapes in what seems random, like leaves falling, or on the ground you may see something that looks like a person, or a place, or an animal, a spirit animal. And these things are giving you the inspiration you need. They are triggering what is already inside of you, what was meant to come out of you to share with the world, your beautiful gifts, your beautiful ideas, your talents. And it's saying you don't have to worry about this anymore, because it is now time for, I'm hearing your karma. It's time for your karma to come full circle. And you've sown a lot, and so it's time for these things you have sown to grow and to blossom, and you to receive this light, to receive this gift, to receive this happiness and abundance. It is time for you to receive this stability, this joy. It's time for your dreams to come true. It's time for you to have, it's time for your physical world to match the beauty of your spirit. Yeah. Be bold and make the first move was what came out. We're going to pull the energy of that. Be bold and make the first move. This time grounding myself. Be bold and make the first move. Journey. Don't be scared to walk away from things, to step out, to pack your bag, to start all over, to start new. Don't be afraid. This is your new beginning. New beginnings mean you leave stuff behind, means that you walk away from the past, means that you lay down burdens, you let go of things that no longer serve you, things that you gotta I'm hearing Bag Lady by Erica Badu. Pack light, you gon' miss your bus. You can't hurry up, cause you got too much stuff. It's saying be bold and make the first move. You don't have to make all the moves. Make the first one. The first one could be, you know, throw some stuff away. Uh, you decide to do something that you know is not good for you, and then you like, okay, I caught myself about to do that. The first move is I caught myself about to do that. That's the first move. You were mindful. Now, you know, recalibrate that, do something else. um, Journey, this person has this little lantern in her hand here. That little light is this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. It's not giving off much light at all. But this person has this backpack and they are on this rickety looking little bridge. And it looks like it does not look stable. Remember that perceived oppression, that perceived box that I was talking about earlier, where it looks like it's not, like this person got anxiety on this card. It looks like the storm outside is gonna get them, but then you got those two angels there. Just go outside. It's not raining over your house. And I turned this over and Happy Family was here. So it's saying you're protected. It's not raining over your house. There's a rainbow over your house. We were just talking about that storm. There's a rainbow over your house. You and your family and your dreams and your goals and your aspirations and the things that you have sown into, they are protected by those angels, by spirit. Lastly was prosperity lies ahead. We just got through seeing that Happy Family. All you gotta do is make the first move, step out, begin the journey. This is a part of your journey. And prosperity lies ahead. We have another angel. This is of the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And this is about being guided by your higher self, by the crown chakra, by the divine. That's that beautiful purple color. Feeling like one more. Okay. There's another angel. The 4th chakra angel, Archangel Raphael, which is dealing with the heart chakra. Follow your heart. I said that earlier. This is also about heart chakra activation. This is also about experiencing the abundance of love, of opening up that heart space, of being able to create from your most purest, authentic self. Following spirit. You have 4 angels here on this board right now. You have your lower, your more concrete material chakra system being guarded, and then you have your higher chakra systems in your heart right here in the center of yourself being guided. So you have, and then it's number 4. It's about stability. It's about strength. It's about union. It's about having guidance. And we have, I'm seeing this yin and yang energy. I'm seeing this masculine and feminine energy, this balance from within. I'm also seeing, we're dealing with that twin flame union that I was just discussing earlier. I'm seeing that these people are coming together and they're going to be so happy. And their children, with their children, they're going to be so happy. I hear, and they lived happily ever after. And I know it seems so fairy tale, but some people deserve a fairy tale. Some people have manifested a fairy tale. And honey, who can tell them they can't have it? Because this is the new moon in Leo. I will. I will have that fairy tale. I will have my happily ever after. I will have my abundance. I will it so. I will it, so be it. So I'm going to use this psychic tarot. I'm going to ask spirit about this twin flame union that keeps showing up on the board. Backlight. You guys have had to let go and release a lot of things in order to be together. You've had to conquer a lot of demons and a lot of hurt and a lot of past traumas, fertility. And now, because you've done that, you guys have fertility. That's the abundance. That is the ability to create. That ability to create with each other. This could also be the ability to create new life or to create a new life. A baby or business, a whole new world with each other. You changed each other's world. You helped each other grow. Harmony. There's that union right there. You've helped each other to grow. And there's harmony. Look how beautiful that is. Look how they're looking at each other. They have right here in the heart space where their hands are reaching. There's that green chakra energy, and they're looking at each other eye to eye. They look directly into each other's souls, and they manifest things together. And I just got through saying they looking at each other eye to eye, and I was about to say they have like this psychic connection with each other. And there's that third eye chakra card that came out. Passion ignited. They have a lot of passion for each other. These two people have a lot of passion for each other. These people manifest in the spiritual realm together, and now this manifestation is about to become physical. They have been suffering in silence, have been waiting for this. It's been a long time coming. They have been feeling bound or isolated from one another. And I'm seeing a lot of, well, this is a 9, but for some reason I thought it was a 6, maybe because I see 2 6s on the board right here with this harmony and this third eye chakra. And I'm seeing this 6 as an inversion of it, like a mirror, upside down mirror, which is again a representation of that twin flame energy, which is the other half of your soul being brought to you, having union, having balance also being what is above so below. What is above in the ethers is what's above in your energy, in your higher chakra systems, having being manifested in the physical realm, what's in the spirit realm. This is a throat chakra. This is about expression. This is about freedom of expression. And I've been having some throat chakra issues this week. So maybe you have been experiencing that too. This is about being able to communicate, feeling able to freely communicate with someone where you don't feel like you have to hide who you are, and you can fully express yourself, and you don't have to recalibrate who you are or how you express yourself for someone else. This says material and spiritual prosperity for those two people, for this union. And then look, there's that, this is water here, but and then there's 4 trees in between there. And this is looking like a portal, a twin flame portal, a stargate of some sort. It's saying that right now that portal is open for them to come through and be together and to be in union and to have this material and spiritual prosperity. Again, like I said, as above, so below. This is about having balance in your spiritual life, having that beautiful spiritual life manifest physically, and having a beautiful physical life in the material realm as well. This is beautiful. So basically, these people have been tied up, wrapped up, tied up, tangled up, been going through hell. They had a lot of stuff, but they've grown, and they have this beautiful connection. This beautiful connection with spiritual is spiritual in nature. It is also physical, very physical, and very passionate in nature. They have a very strong physical attraction to one another. They have a very strong spiritual connection to one another. They are bound to one another. They are destined to be together. And now, after this time of trial and testing to get their spirits in alignment and to get them in balance with each other, they're going to come into union now. And this union also brings prosperity in the physical sense, in monetary forms, a home, transportation, traveling, a business, financial abundance, a baby. For some people, a baby as well. Yes. 7, patience and planning. This is taking a lot of patience and some planning, or it's going to take some patience and planning. It is coming. There's that portal, that doorway. These things, and then it looks like a rainbow. It looks like a rainbow. Manifesting this beautiful life is taking some time, because in the spirit it's there, but it has to come it has come from the ethers into the material realm. And in order to do that, you have to manifest these things mentally. You have to manifest them in your spirit. You have to manifest it with your energy. Your energy has to match it in order for it to come into concretion. So yeah, because right here you can't really see it, I don't think, on camera, but it's like rain here, and it's like snow there, and then it's like falling leaves here. So this is like a curvature of a rainbow, saying that it's coming from here and then it's manifesting into something concrete, because this is water and this is ice or water, but this is something earthy. So when you're dealing with water, you're dealing with what's in the emotion, what's in the energy, and then this could also be sort of like stardust. So this is coming from the ethers through this portal, through this gateway, and it's becoming physical, and it's trickling down like leaves. So it's coming very gently. It's coming slowly. It's coming gently. It's coming with the seasons. It's coming in the fall. It's coming in time. It looks like it's turning. Then we have these lines going across. So it's linear. It's having to travel into time, from out of space into time, not outer space, out of space. Because here there are no lines, but here there are these lines. Like it has to go through these levels, these dimensions, in order to get here to you in this physical realm. And I want you to see this portal here, this portal here. This is what it actually is, and this is what you have to see in your spirit, in your imagination, in your mind, because this is the illusion. The illusion is that this portal is dark and blocked, but this is the reality of it. The reality of it is that there's a lot of abundance here. Your perception manifests your reality. Your perception, we project our consciousness into the 3D. So It's the end of feeling this energy. You're out of this. There's no more of this in your consciousness. No more bound up, no more tied up, tangled up, no more discouragement, indecision, worry. That is over. This is wide open and is spiritually guided and protected by angels, by the divine, by ancestors, by your higher purpose, your soul mission. You are at the precipice of beautiful change. Okay. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to see. Advice. Advice is going to come from my angel prayers, since we were talking about being guided and protected by the divine, by angels, and these angels were surrounding and aiding in this union. They were aiding in the transformation from the dark night of the soul into enlightenment, from oppression into victory. So let's see. Advice. One more time. Move your body. Move your body. This is about thanking the angels for motivating me to move my body and energy. Don't stay stagnant. Remember that journey card that was saying, I was asking about that be bold and make the first move, and that first move was journey for this happy family, journeying, stepping out to bring this abundance and this happiness for you and your children and your counterpart. It's like, don't sit there, move. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Alright. Move your body. Anything else, Spirit? Like, that's the main thing. Move. I know you feel it, you sense it, you know that this is what you're supposed to be doing. Move your body. We have done everything and set things up in the ethers. The miracle of forgiveness. Archangel Jeremiel. Yeah. Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. So if you felt bound and tied up and tangled up, you felt bound to this person, or you've been hurt by this person, or you've been hurt by other people, so release that and forgive. That miracle is going to set you free. That is what had been keeping you stagnant. Count your blessings. That's what I was saying. That's what's going to set you free. Count your blessings, not your worries, not your troubles, not your traumas, not your pain, not your anxieties, not your agonies, not your indecision. Don't count those things. Thank the universe and the angels for the blessings in your life. New beginning. Just look at that. Walking into this doorway. Now, yeah. Stepping out. Look at that little foot right there. It's stepping out into the unknown. It's just the out of this box. We were just talking about thinking outside of the box. You got wings, honey. If you step out of this box, you're not going to fall. You have wings. You're going to fly. You could not fly in here. You could not fly in this dark place. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. You are ready. Look at that. There's the doors. There's those doors. You're ready. Look at that. 3 times confirmed in 3 different decks cards. You are ready. And I was just saying that as you slept, you were being guided by these angels here. Let's see, sorry guys. By these angels here, there were others, but I can only pick up those. But look, signs from heaven. Thank heaven for sending me reminders of your presence as you sleep. Look at those angels' wings, and look at that divine light as you're resting, because you needed the rest. That rest and rejuvenation before you step out. You need that rest and that rejuvenation because you are exhausted. You don't want to take that exhaustion with you into your whole new world. No, you need to rest because you're about to be manifesting some great things, and they're not going to be brought into your life out of pain. You're not going to be manifesting out of pain anymore. You have to rest, release those things, allow the divine, said surrender those things to the divine. And the last card that came out was healthy choices. I said earlier, when you feel that you're about to do something that's not good for you, change your mind. That is the first step. That is the first move. Thank the angels for guiding me to make healthy decisions. This person right here is doing a yoga. Stay in touch, stay in balance. Right here, look, there's that path. That, remember that path on that journey card that looked like it was rickety? This is reminding me of the stability that's actually there if you maintain balance. Because look, even if she falls, she has wings. There is no falling. Failure is not an option. I had a friend tell me that today, and this is beautiful that Spirit is reminding me of that conversation. She said failure is not an option, and it really, once you step out there, she said it really never was an option. Because actually, if I look at this card really close and I let you see it really close, right here it looks like if she falls off, she's just gonna fall into the sky. But there's a concrete floor right there. So if she did fall into the sky, she has wings. But you are supported, fully supported. You just have to remain balanced and connected to divine. Oh my goodness. And that just flew out of there. Speak your truth. We were just talking about that throat chakra energy, opening up and speaking the truth and saying and not being afraid to express yourself. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me speak with integrity. I don't know what else to say, y'all. Spirit said it all. Speak with integrity. I feel like you already do speak with integrity. And that's how you're able to manifest all these beautiful, abundant, and just, you're already a thankful soul. You're already, like I said, fully human, fully divine. It's just the energy of these cards is just all light. The little bit of darkness that I saw in some cards was an illusion. It was all in your mind. Look at all that light. Look at all that light. And it's like the moon. The new moon is darkness. And I told you, it's like breaking forth into that light. And then you had all these full moons that came out, giving you all the illumination. Dealing with the moon deals with your intuition and things come to light, cycles and changes. It is time for a change. You have ended a cycle, and it is time to go into another beautiful, abundant cycle, spiritually as well as in the material realm, financially. Been in the dark long enough. It's time. That little light that she was shining on that bridge I was showing you, it's time to shine. No matter how big you think that light is, it's still light. And it can only grow once you get outside that box. Study and learning. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. You've learned a lot of lessons. Some of you, this new beginning is going to school, and you're putting forth a lot of energy into manifesting this dream of getting this degree or getting this certification. But you're also grateful for the lessons that you've learned. You're grateful for the things that you've gone through. And then she has these beautiful yellow wings, and they're so bright, and she's sitting there like they're around her, guarding her, like they are a shield or protection around her. So these things that you have learned, are going to carry you, are going to use these things in the future. They're wet to protect you. You learned your lessons, the karmic cycles. You have come out of those, and now it's time for you to manifest a whole new world, something great. Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. Now, this kind of looks like she's looking in a mirror, because there's her hair here. But this is that twin flame energy, because your twin flame is your perfect mirror. And loving yourself, you love them. And loving yourself unconditionally, you love them unconditionally. And this is making that union so much more divine, because there is no ulterior motive or agenda for this beautiful connection that you have between each other. And it's balanced. It's balanced. The love is equally shared and mirrored back and forth between this same soul, these same souls. The last card that popped out is Open Your Heart, Archangel Shamuel. Thank you, Shamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. So step out, you guys. Don't be afraid. It's scary. It can be a little, it's outside your comfort zone. But outside your comfort zone is where you'll find your abundance. It's where you'll find your wings actually work. You may not even feel like you got them. You may, because you're in a box, you can't spread them out.